It's like the same voice from Futurama, if you guys ever watched that show.
Welcome to the world of tomorrow.
Yeah, we have another friend, Jason. He's also a roommate, and he did that voice spot on.
Yeah,
like you would have swore.
Well, he can do lots of voices too. When we finally ever get around to getting to working on our own, we're definitely going to have him record some of the call-outs.
Yes, definitely. Seraph says, but yeah, Gary, at several games like Shadow, if you hold the button down during certain modes, you get cows running across the DMD or whatever. Cow Easter eggs.
Yeah, definitely. Orpheus definitely sounds like the magician from this game. So, all right, I am going to abort. That was a weak start.
Johnny says you sound like Orpheus from Venture Brothers.
Yep.
Yeah, he really. That's like the exact same thing for sure.
Yeah, it's the whole magician trope.
I really hope they manage to save that show. They've been talking about possibly giving it to HBO Max.
HBO Max is thinking about picking it up.
Yeah,
which would be great.
And today, speaking of which, there have been whispers of potentially getting Futurama to get started again, but
so I read the article, and it's only because the cast goes, yeah, they would do it if we were asked to.
Oh, so it's more of a clickbait article. Gotcha.
Right,
all right, fair enough.
Right. It was some interview one of the guys did, and they said, yeah, when we get together, we'd all love to still do Futurama, but whether somebody thinks that.
I think they said that though because of the fact of the success that the Animaniac reboot has. Which, by the way, I recommend.
If you like the original Animaniacs, you'll like this one because
or even if you haven't, honestly, it's a great show.
True, but if you were a fan of it, it's done in a similar vein. So it's a similar kind of humor. It just kind of a little, the topical nature of it is now topical to now as opposed to the '90s. So
yeah,
but it's not really any.
I will forewarn our audience, though.
Yeah.
You probably won't like it if you're conservative.
Well, but even when you go back to the original Animaniacs,
they were like that in the original. Yes.
Yeah. It like I said, it's not any different.
No.
They still made fun of politicians. They still made fun of that kind of stuff. So.
Yeah, they had Bill Clinton on there quite a bit.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Either way. Check it out.
Whoa.
Big fan. There hasn't been an episode that I haven't enjoyed yet. I did say Animaniacs.
They
have a new contract.
We've got baloney in our slacks.
And they have yep. And they're zany to the max. They are Anna.
And it's in our contracts. Animaniac. Okay, I'll stop now.
My fiance won't stop watching it. The damn theme song is in my head all day. Ours too, man.
Yeah.
We keep singing it all the time.
I actually woke up with it in my head this morning.
Nice. I think second place Andy was talking about it too. Yeah.
Stay right where you are.
Yeah, okay, so...
Game's not treating me well tonight. Oh, thank you.
By the way...
But by the way, what?
Episode 6 of Animaniacs did a boo-boo.
Oh, yeah.
So real quick, and I'll try to make this as PG-13 as I can. Essentially what they had done in one of their episodes is they put a 800 number. It was supposed to be a make-believe 800 number on one of the episodes. And they goofed. It ended up being a number that went to...
It was actually a real number.
It was a real number. And let's just say that the voice on the other end of this phone number was not talking about PG-13 stuff.
For only 99 cents an hour, you can talk to me.
Yeah.
That'll give you...
So they had to take that... Hulu had to take that episode down and, re-release it and take the number off.
Yeah. Blur out the number or edit it slightly to have...
Yeah, I haven't seen the edited version because I actually managed to get it before the takedown.
Yeah, what's funny thing is okay, so Hollywood uses 555 numbers all the time in all their movies, but they never give out the area code.
Right.
And this time they decided to just put 800 in front of some random 555
It was
number.
in the context of the episode because it was supposed to be a toll-free number or whatever,
right.
but they didn't
didn't
the
check
research.
to make sure it wasn't an actual functioning number.
You'd think they would have, but I guess they'd assumed that 555. Okay, it's safe. It's not a real number. Nope, it was a real number. Fremar says, just wait until you Google the Pinky and the Brain Song and Smash or French or German. Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Or Japanese. I would love to hear it in Japanese. Johnny's laughing.
You know, not thinking on that 800 number, the 555 number, I wonder, take off the 800 number, if you could, the 555, whatever number it was.
Right.
I wonder, did that appear in any movie? And then that call-in line took it from that movie.
Oh, and then at one point it was a made-up number, but then it became
a real number. I wonder if there is.
That's a good point. Maybe they used it in the 90s on another Animaniacs episode. They just used it again, thinking, "Oh, it's fine."
Yeah, or not even an Animaniacs, but the phone line was basically like, yeah, we'll
8675309.
Jenny, yes.
I had to do it. I'm sorry. As soon as I saw that.
Shoot up the center staircase.
I bet that call-in line took it from a movie, hoping they could get some random people calling it as well.
Fun fact: if you don't have a membership to a grocery store, because most grocery stores, they want you to put in your number to for your coupons or whatever. Just plug that number in.
Put that number in, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, your phone number is an 800 number? Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am toll free.
Damn it, now that song is in my head.
What, the Animaniacs?
No, the 876.
Oh, yeah, the Jenny song, yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot, remind me,
Oh, who made it?
yeah, who's the singer for that one?
Oh, no, I
drawing a
should know
blank.
it.
Drawing a blank.
All right. You get bonus points if you can answer that question, that trivia question, everybody.
It's like I know we have it on vinyl upstairs.
Yeah. I think it was a one-hit wonder, too.
Tommy Two-Tone.
Was it?
Tommy Two-Tone.
Oh, it was. Okay. Thank you. Who was that? Free Mars.
In fact, I just listened to that not too long ago. It was one of the, since I moved down here to for my work down here in the basement, I've just been randomly going up to the record collection and grabbing a selection of it. I'm doing I am not going to look at it. I'm just going to grab it.
Oh,
and
you
listen
have?
to it.
Okay.
And
you
Tommy
grabbed him.
Two-Tone came up the other day. In fact, I think I
That's
just put
hilarious.
it back. So
Nice.
because that was on that album.
It all comes back around again.
Yeah.
Hey there, Clay. What is up? Happy post-Thanksgiving, my friend. How are
Happy
you doing?
post-food happy leftover day, as everybody else has been calling it.
Yes. Fremar says, Jenny, who can I turn to? You give me something I can hold on to. I know you think I'm like the others before who saw your name and number on the wall.
Okay, Shatner. Shatner's doing beat poetry over here to Jenny.
Well, I was thinking of what was that other one?
The Rocket Man.
No, the talking dictionary. They were that was a thing for a while.
Oh.
And they would do that with music videos. It was like a thing in the 2000s, I think. Happy Thanksgiving to you guys. Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well.
Got it. Ooh. All right, can I get it? Can I? No.
To be fair, though, I do like the Shatner version of Rocket Man. It's a guilty pleasure of mine. Rocket Man. The original TV special version, mind you.
And digital pinball.
When he first did it. Ooh. There we go. Dude, you're on fire with that mode tonight. You have one of the Shatner albums? Nice.
Yeah.
There's something else. Yeah. I haven't listened to the rest of his stuff, but the Rocket Man is my jam. Let's just put it that way.
You have the magic.
Tonight's performance is about to begin.
Shoot for the magic trunk. Jack and escape.
Shoot for the chest.
Ah, too soon.
You must break free.
There we go.
Yeah. Johnny. Asterisk. Cigarette intensifies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tiger-san, junk pod.
Ah. Gotta love Shatner, man. He's still kicking, still going strong. I'm pretty sure he's still doing his thing. I don't know if he's doing voice acting now or...
I don't know. I think the
he's doing a
last
mix.
voice acting thing he did was Over the Hedge, where he played the possum dad.
Yeah, the major one. I have a feeling he's done some other stuff.
Where he was
but-
basically making fun of himself.
Yeah, yeah. His his Twilight episodes are fun. Absolutely.
Oh, got it.
Nicely
Oh,
done.
but
It became
it gave me the secret ball lock. Darn it.
yeah. And what was the other one? The other TV show in the 70s or 80s that Shatner did. It was like a police drama. or something.
Yeah, Tech Wars.
Well, that's the 90s, but there was another one.
Sorry, but Tech Wars he wrote, by the way.
Yeah,
He
it was
wrote a
pretty.
bunch
That
of
was a
books.
fun show. I like that one too. But there was another one, Tango and Cash. Did I do that right?
Tango and Cash.
I think I'm right. Let me look.
No, that wasn't. That
That's
wasn't
something else.
Shatner.
Let me look.
No, that's two action guys. That was shoot.
Hold on. I'm looking it up. I'm cheating.
It was Stallone and
T.J. Hooker. That was the name of the thing.
right.
Yeah. Sorry, that was what I was trying to remember.
Detective show.
Spock.
Yeah.
I had to do it. The voice, Seraph. Seraph just wrote the word Spock, and I just had to automatically go Spock.
Spock's beard.
Spock's beard. That's a good.
Really good alternative
prog
prog rock
rock.
band.
Yep.
Hard to find their albums.
Mm-hmm.
I managed to find one on vinyl.
Yeah. But even hard to find online too, to be honest.
Yeah, it's hard to find CDs or anything.
Yeah.
Dang it! Dang it! Dude.
But dude,
No!
Shatner was a smart guy when he so when he was a spokesman for Priceline.com, he didn't take. I think he asked for his salary to just to buy stocks in Priceline.com, and this is when it just first came out. And guess what? Priceline.com took off, and became fairly rich after that. Smart guy.
Shoot for the magic drop.
Ah!
You got an extra ball though, at least.
Yep. Extra ball. The world of the...
It's hard to do that with doing it quiet though. You can't
Right.
say roll up tomorrow.
I don't want to blow
quiet.
out the mic by doing.
Johnny says that the Call of DMD adds so much to this game.
Yes, it
100%
does.
agree.
Yeah.
We've said it before. We'll say it again. If you can,
That's the #1 mod you should do to any classic game,
yes.
any DMD-based game.
I think Pin Sound is. I mean, actually, that's a good question. What's better, Pin Sound or Color
Well,
DMD?
I think depending, the pin sound is very dependent on which game it is.
Yes, that's true.
Whether there's a big advantage or not. But Color DMD is by far the.
Yeah, Seraph just said DMD is his
Yeah.
vote. But I have to agree with Gary. I think it depends on the game, whether or not Pin Sound can, really amp up the.
Really elevated. If the
Elevated,
sound
yeah.
system's pretty poor on it, then it's probably worth it. But it's like this game. There's no reason to change it unless your audio board dies.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you really feel you got to have some sort of alternate sound package.
Yeah, and honestly, it's one of those things that you don't think about as a player on whether or not it
Whoa.
really does.
I know she's in danger. She's always in danger.
If it really does do a lot, and I mean, the proof is in the pudding at this point.
No. Ooh.
Wow, it actually saved it that
Yeah,
time.
This one does a good job. The left
Oh,
one's
there's
not
a left
so
one.
much. But yeah, like I said, the pin bits replacements for that have been eternally out of stock on the MagnaSave eddy current sensors.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for them to come back in stock so I can replace them with the auto adjusting ones. Because that's what I have on the trunk board, so I never have to go back in and adjust the pots.
Yeah.
Whoa, no, you don't.
Ooh.
Oh,
You shouldn't have added. You shouldn't have tried to go for it after that. Johnny says, "Crap, I forgot to set."
Black Knight Sword of Rage. Oh. Yeah.
Well, to be honest, I didn't even notice that it wasn't.
So, there are certain ones. Getaway, it would be a good toss-up because the color DMD looks great on there, but there are so many sound packages you can download. There's like 30 loaded up to the community forum for that. And it really wakes up the machine with the sound package. That one would be one of the machines I can think of where I might do the pin sound first, then the DMD. Most of the rest of them I would do the color DMD first because they don't. The sound packages add stuff because they have better quality audio. Like indie, you can have it play with the real music from it and stuff like that. But the DMD really improves that.
Yeah.
The color DMD, especially if you've got video modes to deal with, the color DMD always improves the video modes.
Yeah, Seraph just said color DMD is best mod for games all the way up to Ghostbusters. Yeah.
Yeah, Ghostbusters looks awesome. That was one thing on our virtual cab that I didn't do when I built it, was do a color DMD, and I kind of, at this point, a little bit kicking myself. Oh, did you see that fall in?
Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, no worries, Johnny. We'll hear it next time. Always next time. Getaway special, though. Yeah, I feel that way, too, Sarah. There's just something about that game. Somehow it just fits with so many different possibilities. It's great. I mean, it could be that the Getaway is such a well-rounded game, and the theme is perfect, too, for that kind of, versatility.
Can I get it?
For it.
Got it! Another extra ball.
Pinball Outpost says, sounds cool. We have Getaway. We'll need to look into that. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely, dude.
Yeah. So depending on your mood and what kind of music you want, there's anything from rock and roll to heavy metal to drum and bass stuff. In fact, I put together a sound package with some drum and bass music based on Pendulum, and it's loaded up there, too. So, so it really depends on you. You can have sound package for your mood. So.
Yeah.
All right, Johnny. Have a great evening.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I look forward to when you guys get all that set up and all the different possibilities there are. And we were telling someone earlier this evening, Pinball Outpost, that we'd actually made our own mod.
Yeah.
That is available through, is it?
It's the Pin Sound Community Forums. So if you just search for Pin Sound Community, then you can download all sorts of community sound packages. Because the ones, if you go to the Pin Sound website, they have some on there, but they're pretty limited. But if you go to the community, Getaway has got the most #1 amount of Pin Sound mixes up there. It's an extremely popular machine for people to do. So if you feel like Van Halen, there's Van Halen. You feel like, Pendulum or Crystal Method or ZZ Top.
Yeah, ours is Pendulum.
Yeah.
If you're familiar with that artist, but
So even if you're not into drum and bass, the Pendulum stuff fits the theme and the speed of the game really well.
Yes. I think the Nero one is pretty good with it, too.
That one needs to be baked a lot more. I have not loaded that one up there.
Oh, okay.
I need to work on that quite a bit.
Got it.
Some of the songs just don't work in particular modes.
Yeah, Seraph, CZ Top, with the improved quote-unquote version of that, I also believe that needs to be well-baked, or, needs to have a little more time to set up on that one. But
Which
maybe
one?
ZZ Top?
Well, the ZZ Top one, there is already a ZZ Top one up on there, but it's based on a little of the older ZZ Top music, and I added some of the later stuff on the one I've got.
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I like the
like probably the older
Evolver
stuff.
and all that other.
Well, it's got stuff from that. So it's got I've got stuff from Eliminator, Afterburner, and Recycler. I put some of the stuff.
Yeah, those are the three major ones that we love.
Yeah, I put some of that on my mix, but that's only on our machine.
I like a lot of their stuff in general, but I honestly I have more of the more of a love for the 80s stuff, I suppose. Mostly because I grew up with it, I suppose.
Darn it. I'm not going to get this. It's gonna hang up in there too much.
By the way, if you're a fan of ZZ Top, be sure to watch the documentary on Netflix.
Oh yeah.
It's really fun to watch.
Tiger Saw.
Shoot for the captive ball. Shoot for the captive ball.
You said that already.
You must concentrate.
So yeah, there you go. DMD versus Pin Sound.
Yeah, DMD for most machines is the best #1 generic mod you can do.
Ooh. I think you guys need a modern Stern in your lineup. Aha!
Well, we used to actually have one. We
used to
have a Star Trek Pro, but it got traded off for the Twilight Zone.
We had to make a choice before we moved to Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't think we were going to move to Michigan, but we were running out of room, and we're like, we haven't played the Star Trek in a while, and
Yeah.
I think it was a good decision
Well,
because
the problem with any of
Twilight
the
Zone.
newer stuff is the price point is pretty high, and
Yeah.
I could really only buy a really expensive machine every once in a while. So Rick and Morty's got our money for this year. I think of the ones on current production, I think the start finale.
I didn't even know you got there. Most of our machines are worth more than a store. Yeah, true.
Grand finale.
But I do agree with you, Seraph. If anything, if we were to get another Stern, we would definitely get the Star Trek back.
We'd like to get that, but that one's not an LCD screen one.
No.
I think if we were going to get a late model Stern, it'd probably be Turtles.
Yeah, that's definitely, I would say, the next best one in my opinion.
50 million.
Let's see if we can get.
50 million.
Yeah, that's what we want to hear. As long as Gary hits, I think it's a center shot that keeps getting 50 million, right?
Yeah, it's one of the other loops. Yeah.
Oh, it is. Okay.
And of course, now it spends all its time in the pop bumpers.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If you hit the center, it should do it.
I got to hit with the ramps.
That's what I'm saying. Sorry.
Oh,
I guess other things are 50 million too. Okay,
Yeah.
Cool. Apparently,
he gave
hey,
it to me. See now that I got the original.
Oh, 500 million off on that, so you completed it.
Yeah.
There
So
you
now
go.
that I have, yay! Now that I have the original trunk board working because of Soren's ROM here, you can get that late hit and it actually registers.
That's right.
Before it used to
Yeah.
cut those out in order to not interrupt the trunk because of the eddy current, eddy
Right.
sensors.
We need Keith Elwin.
Another ball.
He gave it to you.
Well, I had, I think I had one lit.
Oh, a Keith. Oh, and a designer. All right, I'm actually not
Keith
familiar
Elwin
with that
game.
name. Are you familiar with Keith Elwin?
He's done
Gary?
a bunch of games. I'm trying
Okay.
to. I'm just totally having a brain
Yeah,
fart on which
I gotta
ones
look
that
it
the guy
up, sorry.
did.
I'm gonna cheat. Sorry, everybody. I'm not as nerdy as I should be with pinball. All right. Ooh, the heck is tournament format? Well, apparently he's a huge tournament player. Hold on here. I just looked him up in Wikipedia because that was what was up. His rule sets are amazing. Oh, okay, so you are talking about that. Okay, Iron Maiden, Jurassic Park, New Adventures. His rule sets are amazing. Nothing else like it in pinball. Okay. Huh.
Hocus pocus.
Well, out of those three that you mentioned, Seraph, Iron Maiden is my favorite that he's done.
Well,
Well, there you go.
I'm on the board.
Gary's on the board tonight. In fact, I wonder where you're at in the placement.
Yeah.
I don't even know. 7 times, dude. Great bonus there at the end, man.
Master Magicians.
Ooh,
I
got the top score, 3.9 billion. Nicely done, sir. You're trying to do the. You're trying to do the.
Yeah. Woo!
Shooting from the hip.
All right, I'll be right back.
All right. Once again, I got to follow up to that because last night Gary was having a kick-ass night on Indiana Jones. Ended up doing Eternal Life twice last night. Yeah, Sarah, for sure, man.
Amazing skill.
That really was a great game.
Dazzling, mystifying, magnificent.
All right.
Performance is about to begin.
Shoot for the magic trunk.
Amazing.
I swear I'm trying to get mode start. There we go. All three of his games are top 10 on Pinside, if it means anything. Oh yeah, that definitely does mean something. That definitely says that he knows his stuff on how to set rules and design pins.